Hi everybody, welcome to the Actors Academy. Thank you for tuning in today. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video. So with acting, we talk about all the things that you have to do or you should do in order to become a better actor, to improve, to move forward within this industry. There's a lot of elements to it. There's the agent, there's the auditioning process, there's the becoming a better actor, there's the social process of it, meeting directors and actors and casting directors and that whole shebang. But I do want to spend some time on today's video talking about some things that you want to be careful of, some things that maybe you should avoid, or the safety involved with being in this industry. So, as many of you probably already know, in this industry, in any industry, but especially in this industry, there are still a lot of weird people, okay? Not everybody here is perfect sunshine, flowers, and daisies. Though the end goal when we see actors and we see, oh, they're on the movie screen or on a TV show, we think, oh, wow, it's great, that's amazing, they've done it, that's what I want. But you also have to realize that there are some people in this industry that aren't so good, and you have to watch out for them for your own personal safety as well. So we're going to be spending some time on this video today. One of the things that I want you guys to pay attention to is the first thing is just following your guys' instincts. Whatever you have. If you're going to have a meeting with an agent and it doesn't feel right, you're not comfortable, you don't feel safe or comfortable or whatever in the room, you don't have to stay there. You can leave. You don't have to feel like you have to sign the paper and they say, hey, I really want you to be a part of our agency, I want you to be my client. You don't feel comfortable with them, they give you a bad vibe, you don't have to do anything. So the first thing is following your instincts. It's the same if you ever have a scene that you have to do. If you don't feel comfortable doing the scene, don't do it. Don't feel pressured that you have to do a particular scene if you don't feel comfortable doing it. You know, it's an important thing to realize beforehand, hey, is this scene going to be something that will be coming up? But if it happens to come and you don't feel comfortable doing the scene, just say, hey, look, I don't feel comfortable doing this scene. I'm not going to do this scene. Especially when you're in a class situation, because a lot of actors who are in acting classes, they feel like they have to participate in certain scenes or activities that they don't even feel comfortable in. And this isn't, by the way, classes that it's just like, say, drama school or whatever. It's any classes. It could be a drama school class. It could be a class in LA. It could be a class in New York. It could be anywhere. There are some times where you just don't feel comfortable doing something. Don't do it. If you don't feel comfortable, do not do it. Something I want you guys to pay attention to also is when you have these meetings with agents, you know, especially if you're on the younger side, if you're 18 or younger, you can bring a parent with you, and I suggest that you do. I don't suggest you go by yourself into the office and meet with the agent. Bring your parent in there with you, because one, you'll feel better, you'll feel more comfortable. Two, the agent naturally is going to respect you a little bit more. Not that they disrespect you necessarily if you go in by yourself, but they don't necessarily always give you the best treatment possible, being polite and kind as they would if your parent's there. And also, you also get a second opinion on it. So maybe you don't feel comfortable with this agent, and maybe your parent also doesn't feel comfortable with this agent. It reassures you. Or maybe you're not really sure, and your parent's like, hey, you know, I'm not really sure about this agent, not so comfortable with them. Hey, it's another set of eyes that you have to help you in that situation. So anytime you have meetings or things that you have to go to, bring a parent with you. Now let's say you're older. Maybe you're 25 years old, right? 25, and you know, you moved out to LA, you don't have your parents here, what do? Bring a friend with you. You know, they don't have to go into the meeting room with you, but they can wait in the lobby. They don't have to come and follow you every step of the way, but you can bring someone with you so you have some support there. You know, if you don't feel comfortable, or maybe they get a certain vibe when you're in the office or when you meet that person, you have them with you. Other things to realize is, you know, don't take projects or auditions or meetings with agents that you find, like, say, on Craigslist, or you find it on Reddit, or, you know, wherever you find it. I don't know, maybe on eBay you can find it too, but stay away from those ones. If you're going to have auditions with credible sites. Things like Actors Access, Casting Frontier, Casting Networks, Backstage, but still, even for those projects that are on there, look into them a little bit more. See who's directing it, who's a part of it, who's the production company, how's it going to be going down. You know, is this audition that you're going to have, is it going to be at somebody's house, or is it going to be actually at a facility where you can go and audition? Because if it's going to be at somebody's house, maybe you want to avoid it, because no respectable project that's going to be going anywhere are going to have auditions held at somebody's house. That's just not how they do it. They're going to have a building, they're going to have somewhere where you can actually go and audition, somewhere that's comfortable. So if you get an audition or you have a meeting with an agent and they say, hey, you know, come to my house, you know, at night at, you know, 12 o'clock at night and come here, probably not the best idea. It's an extreme situation, but it's something that you guys, I think, can relate to a little bit and understand, hey, that would be kind of weird. Just make sure when you're going and you're having these auditions or you're going to be meeting with agents that they are reputable, that they do reside somewhere that's not at their house. They do have their own place that you'll be able to meet them at, being like a building or their company or wherever. And also bring somebody with you. You don't have to go by yourself, and especially if you're 18 or younger, you shouldn't go by yourself. Now, let's say you're 19 and you don't feel comfortable going by yourself. Don't go by yourself. Bring somebody with you. If you have to, bring your parent with you and just make an excuse. Just say, oh, your car's not working, so you brought your mom or your dad with you. You can make any excuse that you want. They're not going to go and look it up and say, oh, did this person, there's no even way that they'll be able to find it out. So do what's comfortable. Follow your instincts. Make sure when you're going to have an audition or you're going to meet with an agent that they are reputable, that they do reside at a location that is comforting to be at. It's not going to be at somebody's house. Make sure that you guys do that research and also just have fun with it at the same time. You don't want to have anything that you guys are worrying about when you're just trying to get representation or have an audition. Remember, in this industry, there are going to be some weird people out there. So watch your back. Don't do anything that's not comfortable. If you're not comfortable doing a certain scene, not comfortable in a meeting, whatever it is, follow your instincts. Say, you know what? I'm not comfortable with this. And just go. Just leave. Okay? So, I hope this makes sense to you guys. Again, we always talk about all the things you should do and all this great stuff, but also I want to tell you guys some of the reality of things that you guys just need to be careful of and watch out for yourself. Alrighty? So, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.